second?
I mean, we finally put the puck behind their D and make them turn and created some luck and got some good bounces. But overall, I mean, we found a way to win, and that's the most important thing, but it wasn't our best.
Yeah, what did you think of the goal by Nikolai at the end there on the delayed penalty call?
I mean, obviously it's a great shot, and we knew. I mean, once he got there, got the shot, and obviously went in, which was great. But like I said, I mean, we didn't do a lot of great things tonight, but we still found a way, and that makes things special.
Sure. How about for your goal? How about the pass by Perfetti on your?
Yeah, it was a nice look. As soon as I saw him, he beat his guy up the wall there. I kind of find the open space. He found me, and was luckily went in.
Okay, and the first one, just a classic net drive to the far post, or?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to go to the paint, and I think that's what I did, and then went right off my chest and just try to protect the puck with my skate and make sure I don't kick it. And after that, I thought it was a good goal.
I was going to say, what was the last body part to touch it before it went over?
It was definitely the chest, and then I think it was straight up the chest, and then it went down, and then I was like, just go over the line, it should be good, and it did. Thank God.
Okay, I was going to say, it looked like you maybe stuck your leg out, but you were just trying to stay
just to
out of the
protect
way.
it. Well, more just to protect it, so nobody's going to go for the puck, so let it slide in, hopefully, and it did.
Okay, anything stand out about the third period?
I mean, obviously Hellebuck was terrific tonight. He kept us in the game all night and made some big saves early on in the game, and he's definitely a big reason why we won tonight.
Is this the beginning of a vintage Nino hot streak?
It's tough to say. I mean, at the end of the day, I tried to get pucks to the net and hopefully they go in, and then been fortunate the last few games.
I'd say sometimes an empty netter is something that gets it going, right? I mean, you get rewarded for the hard work.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's kind of what I believe in. I mean, you got to work hard, and things are not usually given to you. If you go work hard, usually you earn it, and I think that's something which helped me over the past few years.
There was another night where your line kind of helped change the momentum. What's been going well for you as a group?
I think simplifies and know our role and know that that is our job. I mean, when things are not going well, we got to make sure we go back to what we do great and warn teams down, get them down low, create chances, create momentum, and I think that's what we did tonight, and I think that was a big reason why we won as well.
I know Gabe's been a little bit of snake bitten in the early going. What's it like to see him get one, and such an important one for your group as well?
I think it's huge. I mean, he's a big part of our obviously our first line, and a big part for our team. We need his goals to be successful, and I'm very happy that he goes in. I know exactly the feelings where it's gone through when things are not going your way, and you work hard, and then you start going away from what you do great. And I think once he's in front of the net and gets those greasy goals and a nice one tonight, I think that's what gets him going.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. A little bit of emotion to that one. A few swings back and forth. What's it like to come out with the overtime goal for your group to go to 7-0?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Won every game so far, so we got to just try and keep it going. But yeah, that was a really tight game, and I thought we battled back after that first period really well.
Yeah, what did you think got it going in the second period for your group?
I think just the way they started in the first period kind of caught us off, honestly, and you know, their style of play kind of they were really fast and just kind of pushing the puck up in the neutral zone, going from there, and we weren't really playing well against that, and kind of made some adjustments in that first intermission. I thought we played much better against their style of play.
Sure. What did you see from your vantage point on your goal? Obviously, a great stick lift by Kyle, but how did the play develop from where you were standing?
Well, like you said, just a good track by KC, and then obviously with that, like all their guys on their team are flying out of the zone, and gives me more space down low. So you know, I just take it to the net and was able to score.
You say, what's it like to get one? I mean, you'd had some chances, been a little bit snake bitten in the first 6 games. What was it like to?
Yeah, it definitely really felt good. Feels better that we got the win in the end. So.
How did your team reset after the third? I mean, obviously you don't want to give up 2, but you reset and find a way to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, that's just hockey, right? Stuff happens like that, and obviously you don't want to give up a 2-goal lead, but it happens, and Yeah, I mean, skilled players got out there in overtime and they scored.
What's impressed you most of your team's ability to find ways through the first 7 games here?
I think just our depth throughout the lineup is incredible, and we got guys just buying into the system. We play the right way, and you get rewarded when you play the right way. I think there's still a lot of things that we can kind of clean up and make adjustments on, but it is early in the season. But I mean, points count the same now that they do at the end of the year, so it is nice we got off to the start.
How do teams get comfortable playing in tight games? You guys have had a lot of 1-goal games. I mean, a couple blowouts, obviously, but you played quite a few 1-goal games here so far as well.
I mean, I don't know if there's getting comfortable. It's just hockey, right? You just play. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. You just play the game, and then, like I said, we had a 2-goal lead, and then that kind of evaporates, and you got to go from there. It's not like you can just say, "Oh, well, they tied it. It's done." You got to keep going, and it's nice to get the win.
Sure. As a guy who knows where the office in front of the blue paint is, what's it like to see Nino get another one from there and go to get on a bit of a hot streak himself?
Yeah, he's someone I watch a lot in practice, the things he does around the net, things he works on, and I try and work on those things too. He's been around for so long, and he's been a goal scorer around the net, and I kind of see myself as similar to that, the guy that's going to score his goals around the net. He's got incredible hands, and he uses his body well.
You pushed wide, and you just had to get outside his pad, or on your goal? I mean, is that what you're looking for, just to get outside Joey's pad there, or how's it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to wait him out, kind of thing, and yeah, was able to do that. He almost saved it, kind of got his blade on that at the end, but yeah.
Appreciate it, Gabe. Thanks.
Okay.
Quite a bit happening in that one.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind as a coach?
Yeah. I think both coaches might be tossing that one away. It was sloppy both ways. I don't mean to be disrespectful to Dan and his team. I just thought it was just the whole game was just, we weren't very good in the first. We were a lot better in the second. Third, we did everything we need to do, and then, made a couple mistakes, and it was in the back of our net. But at the end of the day, like I said before, it's 2 points. It's on the road. Move on. We'll move to the next one.
Is it an easy reset at the end of regulation, or how did your guys approach it?
You mean about the
After
overtime?
getting on the late one, yeah.
Oh, I think that once you get to overtime, now it's a skill. It just becomes a skills contest a little bit, and puck possession is a big part of it. And I thought that we had the puck, a lot of that, which helps. Then we drew the penalty or the delayed penalty, anyways. But yeah, OT, it's up for grabs, and I just like the way we went out and attacked.
Let's go back to the goalie interference challenge. Were you sure right away, or what was your view first,
Yeah.
and then after you saw the video?
Yeah, no. Obviously, we have the cameras right at our feet. We all kind of thought until we were pretty sure that we were going to challenge, and then Maddie and and looking at the video for sure, we thought that we would go the right way for us.
And Connor Hellebuck also, he pointed at the player right away. Is that sort of put it on
Well,
your radar?
the biggest thing is their player was in the blue paint, so it doesn't. It just nullified him trying to work his way across the crease.
Okay, and on Nino's, did you have any doubt they were going to count?
No, that one because it could hit him, kind of hit him into his chest area and went and dropped in. The only thing we weren't sure of it, because it wasn't the greatest of cameras, if he kicked it or not, but it wasn't. It went off his chest and dropped down by his feet into the net.
Yes, he told me just now that he didn't move his leg, but he was protecting the puck, is how he
Is
described
that what it was? Okay, well, he was there, I wasn't, so whatever it was it was a big goal.
Yeah.
7 in a row. I mean, how special is that?
Yeah, you know what? You never, as much as I'm disappointed on how we played, you still have to look at the fact that we're doing a lot of good things to find ways to win, and we got to bank points. If you look at the scoreboard tonight, Dallas won, Mini won. I don't know where the Colorado game ended up, but everybody in our division keeps winning. So you just got to keep piling in points, and it's great that we're off to the start we are, but now we just got to reset and go back after Calgary on Saturday.
How does a team get comfortable in one-goal games and in tight games, and how important is it to do it early in the year, sort of get that muscle memory started?
Yeah, I think we've talked about the last few years about winning those 1-0 games. I know that they're not being that, but at the end of the day, when you play in those situations, it's obviously about how you manage the puck. It's how those one-on-one battles that you have versus the opposition. It's how you make decisions at the right times. And, there's been a couple of games where we've faltered a little bit tonight, but at the end of the day, we've grown as a group and learned how to play in these type of hockey games.
How about the Velarde goal and also the play leading up to it?
Yeah, the KC, like we talk about when we don't have the puck, go get it, and KC tracks back and pops that stick and gets the puck, and Scheif makes the play. But I'm so glad for Gabe. He's been squeezing his stick. He's a goal scorer, and he wanted to get that goal, and that was a great power move for him. He used his length and his reach to get around the goalie, and nice to get that weight off his back.
Especially too, that's his office, right? That place in front of the net. Does that make it even more special for a guy when he's?
Yeah, I liked a lot of his game tonight. There was a lot of things I liked, whether it was wall play in our end of the rink, some of his one-on-one battles in different areas. He protected the puck in the corners, and then again he gets to his kind of office, and when he gets to that net front, he's hard to move, and he's got such good hands that he makes plays, and you saw his hands on that goal.
Another day where your Lowry line kind of gets the momentum shifted there, and I don't want to be disrespectful, that's a simple play, but the plays that are important, right? It's a entry, shot, drive the net, like it's almost how you would draw it up when you're kind of going through it, when you're wanting to turn it around.
Yeah, those guys are straight line players. They push the puck forward in their straight line. They get after it. They score a lot of goals in that blue paint area, and that was a big one. Nino driving the net. The other goal, that was a great play by Fetz. Great look, great vision, and Nino to have the patience to hold on to it. And as the goalie slid through, he worked his way to the other side of the ice. Great goal.
Thank you.
Thank you.